Welcome back to Obscure Lens, getting into Silent Hill 2, analyzing it to death, because it's been played to death, because it is an amazing game. So, we left off at James's first encounter with a monster and his first kill. So, with only a wooden plank in hand, we are going to scavenge some more throughout this town and kill a lot of bad guys. Let's go. Let's see where we are. Where do we want to go? I don't exactly remember. I think I've already been down here enough. You don't have to fight them all. You can. Hello. There's the monument. I think I'm gonna go down Cat Street. No. You know what? Alright. You know what, guys? Forgive me. I'm finding my way around. This episode is really gonna rely a lot on me just finding supplies and talking a little bit about some of the cool things about this game. Let's try down here. Let's see what we got. Okay, so if you noticed, this was blocked off before. Now it's not. Awesome. That was just fun. Let's see what's down here. Anything great? Where am I? Okay. Let's just check it out. Oh. Health drink, and that is what we are trying to accomplish. Hello. Alright. So we kind of did a roundabout there. Don't know if there's anything good. Yeah, we were stopped here last time based on the ominous shadow. I'm following the sides of the buildings just Happy Burger Place. I wonder if there's stuff in here. Because that tends to be where a lot of the goodies are. Like, first aid kit. Thank you very much. Now, I know this game has been done to death. Part of what I wanted to bring to it is, you know, kind of really analyzing all the fun little tidbits that the developers have put in here and giving you sort of a nice, you know, way to watch this vicariously if it's too scary for you. One of the great things about this game is the ending is really based on yes, the trailer. The endings that you get, there's many of them, are based on actions that you're not even aware of. So, for example, I'm going to go into my inventory here, And you'll see I have a photo of Mary. And if you examine this photo a couple times during the game, it's going to change the outcome of your ending. And the same goes for the letter. So if you take the time to examine and read the letter that she talked about in the beginning, it will change your outcome. Because you are James. And if Mary meant a lot to you, you may reminisce and look and read over and over again. Whereas if maybe Mary didn't mean as much as to you as more of just the mystery of why you're here, you may not read that stuff, and you'll get different endings. So that is a clue. If you want to change your endings, you can look that up online. Of course, this game is fairly old. So let's see. Let's go back. So we're in the camper. This is not a necessary place to be, but I really want to explore every aspect of this game for you guys. Oh, I went through that too fast. So basically that letter just said something about Neely's bar, which that is what we're going to cover in this segment. There's a memo line on the sofa. I'll wait at bar Neely's. Again, not necessary to complete the game, but the developers did put a lot of thought into this. And it's fun to explore all of it and also go online and see all the speculation behind what it means. Everything is very obscure in this game. It's definitely not spoon-fed to you. And that's sort of the beauty of it all. Take a look around. You got a little motorhome. Looks like you have a bottle of alcohol and an ashtray. Does it mean anything? Who knows? What does it mean to you? That's what's important. Oh, I never noticed that circle symbol before. Probably means nothing, but it's interesting. Why is it there? Okay. So we made it to the trailer. And a side note, if you've played this game a couple times and you come back to this trailer, you will get a special item called a hyper spray, different kinds of spray. And they basically, they look like paint cans. We will come back to this area later on. And there's 3 different versions. I think it's based on your star rating. And, hello! Wow! Just for fun, right? So yeah, if you, based on how, there's different ways you can play this. You can play it on speed and first aid kit, thank you very much, at the Sports Injury Center. Based on different ways that you play it, you get different items, different endings, different things. That's the fun part about this game. Oh, hello. The wooden plank is not a great weapon. I'm literally just running in circles. So that sound is the sound of cockroaches, FYI. Yeah, so okay, if you can get through this game a couple times, the door that wakes in darkness, opening into nightmares. That's always fun. It will be locked for now. Just a fun little tidbit. Take you through the town. I believe I'm at the apartments, which we're not going to go into yet. because we have so much to explore. I have to admit, I really enjoy... Whoa! Hello! I really enjoy the fog. It was actually something that they, if you don't know already, is something that they did in the first Silent Hill. Hi! Oh, should have known better than that. That's good enough. I'll let you be. That they did in the first Silent Hill because they wanted to make the rendering faster. And it ended up becoming just a staple to the game, which is amazing. It works really well for this game. Alright. Have I accomplished everything before I want to get into the... I wanted to get into the dead man's notes here, but I don't know if I've collected all the goodies that I want to collect. They're usually right by the buildings and such. Yeah, I feel like we've done this. Now, yeah, I know the apartment key is down on Martin Street. Let's go get the apartment key. Okay? So we'll go get the apartment key, and we will probably end this with talking about the dead man's notes. And that's where I wanted to focus on this today. Again, the detail in this is amazing. I just... as creepy as it is, I could spend hours just wandering around despite the monsters. Health drink. Yes, please. I'm gonna keep fighting those guys. Yeah. Alright. So one of the cool things about this, you come across a lot of dead bodies throughout this game. And if you notice, he's actually the same model as James, which I don't know if it's a cost-saving technique or if it's an implication that, kind of like a dream, that James isn't a lot of shit. So we got the Woodside apartment key now, and yeah. Camera angle, please. All right, let's go back to the Woodside Apartments. We're gonna leave. Before we go into that, we're gonna read the dead man's notes. Just because the developers decided to put the effort into that, I thought it'd be worth reading. And again, there's theories, always lots of speculation in this game about who the dead man is. I'm not going the right way. Yes, I am. Oh. Bye-bye. All right. Let's keep going. All right. Long walk. I understand. And again, the fog, amazing. Let's kill this guy. I want to get rid of these guys before I, read the notes. Oh, this wooden plank is awful. Oh, am I in the wrong area? Sorry, guys. No. Where's the dead guy? right, Neely's bar. I'm so sorry, guys. I was gonna go to Neely's bar. I got sidetracked. All right, let's go to Neely's bar, and we'll end it there, and I'll figure out where the dead man's notes are. Why? Because this game is worth exploring. There's a cockroach. They're really harmless. I mean, there is a point in the game where they do create a problem. But most of the time in this level, or in this part of the game, it's really avoidable. Alright. Neely's bar. Drinky, drinky, drink. How do I get into Neely's bar again? After a day like today, Neely, I need a drink. It's been a rough day. How do I get in? There we are. Alright. So, this is sort of where we're going to finish this segment. Ooh, there's a map here. Now, I can't remember what all this means, but hey, it's relevant. I'll figure it out, and I will get back to you in the next episode. So we got the map, and he is going to mark a bunch of stuff. Oh, it's telling us to go to Woodside. I copied onto my own map. Okay, so basically it's telling us to go to the apartment. If you've never played this, that is a very helpful hint, and eventually you're going to end up there anyway. Alright. There was a hole here. It's gone now. And I believe that is the extent to Neely's bar. I did want to kind of go into a little bit of that before we finish this episode off. I was reading up on this. Pardon me while I totally unprofessionally look it up. Anyway, there was a lot of theories, if you Google it, as to what the people were trying to say here. Some people believed that, Neely's bar, James had an alcohol addiction based on his loneliness and sadness. Some people believed it had to do with his sexuality. There's a lot of sexual themes in this. So the fact that, as crude as this is, that Mary was a female and she is now gone, that there's a hole. Yes, I'm talking about vagina. There is a lot of sexual frustration theme in this game. Another aspect is, that hole in your heart, that emptiness you feel when someone's gone. And having it at the bar is it makes sense. It's a very common theme for people. There's a whole bunch of speculation on this. It's fun to, decide for yourself what you think that means for James. I don't believe there's a right or wrong answer, because if there were, the developers would have told us that. I think they like allowing you to decide what it would mean for you based on your life experience and what you think. So we're going to leave it here. Okay, James, we're going to pause you. We're going to leave it here, and when we come back, we're going to go back to read the dead man's notes, and then we're going to head into the Woodside Apartments. And that's when things get very interesting. Thank you for watching, and if you have any awesome theories, or if you disagree with anything I've said, leave it in the comments. I'd love to hear it all. It's a fun game for that. Let's do some dialogue. All right, see you next time.